Every morning, Miguel and Holly reveal Charlotte's deepest, darkest secrets.
It's Queen City Confessions with Miguel and Holly. Hits 96.1.
If you want to get your confession in at any time ever, text us. Put the word hits with your confession all in one message and send it to the number 96893. You'll be anonymous.
Here's the first Queen City confession. My husband has always been cautious, but since the pandemic, his paranoia is out of control. He refuses to let me bring any new technology into the house because he thinks everything is spying on us. Phones, TVs, even an air fryer. I love him and don't want to dismiss his feelings, but I'm so tired of missing out on modern things. I just want to make some crispy chicken tenders without starting a conspiracy debate.
Oh, he may need to get some help with that.
Yeah.
Because it can spiral. Mental health, definitely. It's something that you got to check up on all the time. And I'm a big advocate for always doing a little bit of check-in because everybody can slip, right? And the pandemic did some things to us all. But I would encourage him to just maybe do even some of his own research. Oh, his own research is going to take him down into the rabbit hole.
Well, and that's why I would, and I don't know if this is the right way because we are not, trained professionals, but I would just wonder if you've ever asked him to sort of like, take me down a rabbit hole of why you think an air fryer is spying on us. And just sort of see if it's possible for you in a very non-confrontational way to be like
non-judgmental. You got to just be open the door and be like, hey, can you help me understand where you're coming from?
Right. To be like, hey, I just really want to make you some good chicken wings. Help me understand how chicken wings in an air fryer is going to involve the president listening in on our conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Here's another Queen City confession. I've been a teacher for a few years now, but this year just feels different. I don't want to go to work. I dread going to work, and I've been searching for other jobs. I'm not sure what else I could do with my degree. I feel like I've wasted a lot of time, and I feel defeated and don't know what to do.
Oh, man. That's so unfortunate. So you just don't want to be a teacher.
Right.
I'm sure you could Google and find out what other things you can do with your degree. But you said you felt like what? A failure?
I feel like I've wasted a lot of time and I feel defeated.
I feel defeated.
Right.
That's the question, because it's like, well, why do you feel defeated?
Well, I feel like when you're in that moment and you're like driving in, you're in the muck right now. You're like, if you're listening right now, because this just came in and you're like, ugh, I don't want to do this. But when you think about the lives you've impacted and you spend some time to think about the children that you've changed, maybe that'll help. And then 2, I've known lots of friends who went into teaching who were super excited about it. You have so many skills that are transferable to another industry. Like you could go work for one of the banks in Uptown and become a trainer, a corporate trainer, because you have skills to teach.
Yes.
And you can make a lot of money doing that too.
Yeah, a lot of options. So you're not stuck. Maybe like life coaching would help, a little career coaching action or something like that.
Here's the last Queen City confession. My father and I have never had the best relationship. He doesn't live close to me, and when we talk on the phone, it's typically because I made the effort to call him first. Deep down, I don't think he's ever truly accepted me for who I really am. He's not doing well health-wise, and is now asking me to make decisions because he's unable to. In my mind, I'm thinking, how dare you throw this on me right now when I have so much going on in my personal life, with it being almost Christmas and it's also finals for school. I put on a brave face and act like I'm unbothered, but deep down, I'm still just that little boy begging for his father's approval and love.
Caregiving is not for the weak. Man, do what you can to support yourself, obviously. And the thing is, like, people don't usually choose the time of year to need help.
Right.
Like, it's not like, your dad was like, well, I'm sure he's super busy right now, so let me just put all my medical needs on. Like, that part we can't change, and that part we can't. We're not in control of that. But you can still help out and put up boundaries for yourself too.
Also, too, I think trying to like put your dad and understand that he's a human and maybe empathize with him a little bit more. And there's a reason why he is that way. And if you can give him a little grace and be like, hey, look at his upbringing. Maybe he didn't have the most loving parents. And so that's why he's unable to show that. And you're like, wow, I feel bad for him because he never got to see that love.
Right. And we don't know. I mean, do you know for sure that he doesn't accept you for who you are? Or is he just in his own thing and it comes off that way?
Right.
Because, I mean, that's how my dad has got his own stuff, very much stuff that he is dealing with. And on the surface level, you might think, oh, well, he's not a reacher outer. And that's because of his traumas, you know? So there's a lot of different ways you can frame it, I guess.
If there's a confession you want to get off your chest this week, text HITS and that confession to 96893. It is 7:16. Have you ever lost a gift because you hid it too well? Did you ever find it, or did you have to get another one? Call us up 1-844-HIT-961.
1-844-448-7961 or text us again by putting the word HITS with your message and sending it to the number 96893.
That's happened to Holly this holiday season.
Yes.
But what happened? She tells us next.